Hey, what's up everybody? Even though it's hot as Hades' armpits in here, we're still going to give you Week in Review. Why? Because we love you.
I don't know if I love them. I like you guys.
You guys
Really?
are pretty cool.
You guys are cool. But
I mean, like, we could hang out on the weekends, go to lunch, maybe coffee, but...
Anyways, this is Nerd Basics Week in Review. Check it out.
Civil War II is out, and if you've read it, spoiler alerts if you haven't, War Machine, R.I.P. She-Hulk, R.I.P. And what's with these captains going heads up with Iron Man? You got Captain Marvel trying to start some stuff with Iron Man, and you got Captain America still trying to throw some morals in there. Get out of here, dude. Hashtag Team Iron Man.
So, in MCU news, Joe Quesada, who is the chief creative officer here over in Marvel Comics, kind of leaked or alluded to the fact that Submariner, it now belongs to the Marvel Cinematic Universe or to Marvel Studios. Based on his 2014 interview, it's a little more complicated than that. There is too many hands in the proverbial Submariner cookie jar. And what it is the only way to take those hands out is a slow, long legal process. The reality of it is that Submariner is up in the air. But some of you might not know exactly who Namor the Submariner is. He's actually one of Marvel's oldest characters. He's actually 77 years old. One of the first characters, including Fantastic Four. They were the first Marvel superheroes, right? And Namor is like the king of the ocean. We're not exactly too sure if we're gonna see Namor in a recent Infinity Wars movie, but the good news is that Marvel is gonna get back one of their oldest properties.
So Marvel Studios' rumor mill is still spinning for yet another movie that's not even coming out till 2019. We're talking about Captain Marvel. So the rumor is, I don't remember her name.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, now that I see her, no one else can play her. I was like, no, I still want the other girl.
Yeah.
I want the other girl, too.
I don't like Brie. Brie doesn't even look like her.
Yeah, I don't.
So Marvel's supposed to be in talks with Brie Larson for none other than the role of Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Carl Danvers. So last week we talked about who, guys?
Chloe Grace Moretz.
To be playing Captain Marvel. I like that more than I would like Brie Larson, but over those two I kind of would like Ronda Rousey. She kind of fits the mold. She's a fighter. She's tough. Does she have acting chops? Maybe not, but let's give it a shot. Why not? What do you guys think? Let us know.
So according to a recent journalistic piece on Variety magazine, Jake Gyllenhaal is in production as well as starring in the film adaptation of Tom Clancy's first-person shooter, The Division. Don't get your hopes up too quickly, alright? And as a matter of fact, consider this as a rumor. We really have no idea where this is going. It's just an idea. From what it sounds like Gyllenhaal and Ubisoft, the company that owns Division, had a power lunch and they just thought, oh, it's a cool idea, why don't we just start this off? There's no writer to it yet. There's no actual confirmed date when the movie's gonna come out. It might not even come out. So we're not really too sure.
And it's hard knowing that you belong here. That your purpose lies amongst all this pain. But someone's gotta be there.
The Division is a dystopian New York City who's experienced a pandemic, and the Division is, oh my gosh, I gotta pee. I thought I could hold it. The Division is set in New York City, which is a victim of a pandemic virus that is basically killing people off, and then there's great chaos and disorder. So the government has established this unit called the Division to bring order back and also try to figure out where the virus comes from. So, sounds pretty good. I don't know. I just don't think it's going to happen. What do you guys think? For those who especially love the Division video game, do you guys want to see this as a movie?
Funko Pop just released the new line of the Suicide Squad. There's already exclusives that are out. GameStop and Hot Topic have some sweet variants of the Joker and Harley Quinn. Make sure you collect them all. There should be a list of and a picture of these guys right here.
There will not be a list there.
There's not going to be a list there. So Google it. Follow them on Instagram. They're legit. They're tight. It's a whole series of all of them. I have to say that my favorite is Diablo. He just looks really cool. But yeah, make sure you collect them. For all you collectors, get them.
Hey, that's it for this week's episode of Week in Review. Hope you enjoyed it.
So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment as well. We love to communicate with you guys. I don't love you, but I love to communicate with you guys. There's a big difference.
Don't slide in our DMs. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. We're on there. Follow us. Nerd Basics.
We appreciate you.
See, now we're just looking for things to say because you made it awkward. So
Sorry. But we'll see you next week.
I can't even look him in the eye. It's so hard. I gotta look away when I talk now.